Just over a year ago I was quite overweight after a knee injury, and I got Nathan to come and help me lose some weight, so I lost 5 stone in just over 4 months even, maintained my weight loss, and then I started training for the Great South Run, which is a 10-mile run. We trained in 4 weeks, didn't we, and completed that quite well in a good time. In my madness, I thought the London Marathon sounded quite good, didn't expect to get in, but the YMCA were looking for mad people like me that could fundraise to do it. So I got a place on it, and we've been training for 5 months now. It's hard. I think I underestimated how hard it is. It changes your whole lifestyle in terms of your diet, the time, the commitment that you have to have. You can't just run a marathon. You can just run a marathon, but if you want to come out of it safely on the other side without any injuries, you have to train properly, and that's where Nathan comes in. He makes sure that my knee doesn't give me too much grief, that I'm strong, my core's strong, that my gait's correct. Because I think that's a lot of things that people don't realise. If your gait's not right, you are going to put yourself at risk of getting knee injuries, groin strains and other sorts of problems. So I mean, that's where Nathan comes in, and obviously the motivation, the encouragement, because there are times when you think, I really don't want to do this, and you think, God, I can't do it, it's too much. On cold nights when it's -4 outside and you've got to get out on your backside and run 8 miles, I mean, that's when you have to really, really dig deep and think, no, what am I doing it for? I think of the young kids at the YMCA that are looking, you know, for us to raise the money for them so that they can get some fitness equipment, go out on a day trip, some cooking equipment, things that our children take for granted. You know, these are luxury items for them. With all the government cuts, they rely more and more on voluntary work, on people donating, people doing, you know, runs to raise funds for them.
4, 3, 2, 1.
If someone hasn't really done any running in their time, you need to start off very small, sort of running around the block and then slowly increasing it. I've just recently finished a running club, and when we first started, they only were able to do 2 miles, was very, very difficult for them. But then, as we grew, in 12 weeks, I got them up to the state where they just ran a half marathon.
In very good times.
In good times, yeah. So it's just basically just slowly building on it.
Every drop of rain that falls in Sahara Desert says it all, it's a miracle. All God's creations, great and small, the Golden Gate and the Taj Mahal, that's a miracle. There's 2 babies being born, mothers, fathers, dead and gone, it's a miracle.
4, 3, 2, 1.